So we were just talking about how many people we see with knee pain. We see older people who have arthritis, we see knee pain, we see young athletes with knee pain, and it blows my mind always when you see young athletes playing basketball, soccer, baseball, football, all the sports, they come in but their quadriceps are weak.
Yeah.
So they're fit, they're aerobically fit, but they haven't focused on their quads. And if your quadriceps aren't strong, you're gonna have knee pain eventually. And so this first exercise, that's what we're targeting. Give us 5 and we'll get you stronger.
Yeah, so we just like you said, we're gonna kick off right with the quads immediately. So this is called the Quadsets to straight leg raises. Okay, so to start off with, we're gonna get you a pillow, just something that you can sit on. This can be your couch, I don't know, your recliner, your bed, whatever you can use to support you. The leg that's bothering you or you're trying to train, that will go over the pillow. It's important you do it one after the other. So don't do them at the exact same time. So you're fully giving your attention to one leg and then you give the full attention to the other leg. So for this one, Dr. Weaver, I want you to think about your knee. You're going to press your knee as hard as you can down while squeezing your quad. Very good. And the heels pointing straight up. It's going to hold this contraction for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. And we do it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you relax, and you do it again, and you do it again. And you want to do this as much as you can think of. So while you're watching TV, playing your video game, you're having a conversation, or you're just reclining, just think about it. I can get my quads stronger. Just think about it. I can get my
no equipment.
No equipment, just the body and a desire, right?
Yep. Yep.
It's the will and the body, and you can make it happen. So that's for the quad set. So then we're gonna move that to a straight leg raise. They're both attached. We really believe that they work together, because if he decides to do a straight leg raise, so just pick up your leg for me, without the quadricep. So just pick it up. So that is a lot of hip flexor movement. So he is not engaged the quad at all. The quad is have no support. He's not the prime mover. He's just picked this all up entirely, and you will feel it a lot more higher in here. So in order to do it properly, we have to start with the quad sets and then engage the straight leg raise into that. Because with the quads, you have 4 muscles that are in your quads. With a quad set, you're engaging all 3 in here. But this top quad muscle in here is not engaged with just a set. So by lifting it up and doing that straight leg raise while activating this 3, you're able to get all 4 in there. So let's practice that. So he's gonna start off, sink that knee straight down. Very good. Quad activated. And Dr. Weaver is a runner. You can see a runner quad right in there. And then we're gonna pick it straight up. Good. And then down. 1. Let's do it again. 10 times. Nice and controlled. 2.
You keep the set the whole time. Keep the quad set the whole time.
3, 4, 5. You do it properly. By the time you get to that 5, 6th mark, you're gonna start feeling the tension more in there.
Feel it all through here.
All through there. And this is without equipment at all, and you're already getting your quads a lot stronger. I'm so tempted to add 2 more reps to that, but he's called me out a couple times with that, so we'll stick.
The thing you're going to notice on that is when you do the quad set, you're going to feel it here.
Yeah.
When you do the straight leg raise,
You're gonna feel it.
you feel it here where you don't ever feel it.
Very, very good. So that's the quad set and the straight leg raise, and you can do this what?
The beauty of this is you can do it anytime. You can do it watching TV, watching a game. You could even do it, you know, if you're playing basketball and they pull you out for a little break, you can sit over the side and do that. And nobody even notices that you're doing it. You're just stretching your leg out. But if you focus on tightening the muscle, you know, because this is something, it's nice to do it exactly like we're saying, but this is something where if you're just sitting on a chair in your office, I tell people this all the time, sit on a chair in the office, put your leg out straight, tighten that muscle.
Yeah.
You know, anything you can do to tighten the quad.
All right, so following up on the quads, all right, my favorite, the reverse Nordics, okay? So there are many ways you can do this, but the key thing is to concentrate on the quads. It would feel like a quad stretch. It's a lot going on in there as well. So as we're really staying right and straight, completely straight, hips in line. Hips are gonna be activated, glutes activated, hips pushed forward, hands across the chest, and he's gonna go back, thinking of the quads in 4, 3, 2, 1, and back forward, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And again, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. This is really good. So you're really pushing the floor away with your feet, your shin, loading up that quad, and then straight back up in there. It's really, really
definitely
good.
feel it here.
All right, we're gonna show how not to do it. Okay, the way you don't do it, the butt doesn't go back. Don't put the butt back. Don't sink the hips down. You're not sitting right into it in here. Then you're not really gonna feel it in your quad. You're pretty much gonna be loading more of your hamstrings with that.
You should have full-on tension, core all the way down.
Completely straight with that, and then straight back up. Excellent. All right, so next up, hamstrings. All right, this is really, really big. This is very important for runners, soccer players, basketball, RDLs. Okay, again, all you need is 2 things: your body and a will to do it. Okay, so this is called the Staggered RDL. So you have your feet that you're gonna train in front, and the other one just a little staggered behind it. Gonna be a little bend on that knee. Very good right there. Hinged right at the hip. Hands are gonna come right in front of each other with the opposite hand in front. Chest straight up. Good. Neutral back. And then you're gonna lean forward like you're trying to touch the toe, but you're thinking about the hamstring the whole time. Loading that up as far as you can, and then coming straight up. That's very, very good. Let's do 3 more. Just like that. And again, breathing is so key. You're not tensing up. You're not holding your breath. Just trying to breathe through it the whole time. Just a little bend in that knee. Extend it all the way up. And you come back up. Very good. And then let's do it on the opposite leg as well, so we can see here she's a little staggered, opposite hand in front of the other, neutral back, straight up there, load that hamstring. You're thinking about the hamstring the whole time, and then back up, and then again. Good. Back up. Good. Keep that chest out the whole time. The chest has got to be out and strong back through it. Good, good. Straight up. Last one. There. Nice and controlled. That's the key thing about it. You have to not do it controlled the whole time. Again, the reps, up to you. You know exactly where you're at and where you can push to. And that's all we need to do for the RDL. All right. And finally, glute bridge, okay? This is very, very important, posterior chain of the body. This is so important because you're really training those glutes, and it's gonna ask for some work from the hamstrings as well. What we do not wanna do is make it a hamstring exercise, because we wanna make it just a glutes exercise with that. So Dr. Weaver is there, relax, lower back into the ground. With everything we do, we have to activate the transverse abdominals. The core has to be activated before we do anything. While holding that and the hands relaxed, Dr. Weaver is gonna lift this hip straight up, pushing as high, very good, perfect, as high as it can, squeezing his glutes, okay? And then dip down, very good, and then back up again. Excellent. And then dip down, and then back up again. Very good. And then slowly go down and back up again. To intensify it, if this is real easy, let's go ahead and cross our hands across your chest. Take the elbow off the floor And now you just keeping all the weight on your shoulder blades, nothing else on the floor, and then straight up and down. Shoulder blades and the head can be in relaxed position, and it's going up. Each time you're thinking about squeezing those glutes all the way up and then coming all the way down. Excellent. Very, very good. This is big for the posterior chain, gets you strong. With the quads, the hamstring, and the glutes, those are the big prime mover of the lower body on that.
So one of the reasons we're doing these videos is to let you guys know all the services that we have. And we have a unique service here at Focus Health Solutions. We have the ability to train you with exercises. This is Toby Oganla. Toby has a master's degree in kinesiology. He's a soccer coach. He's the director of coaching at Westside Alliance South. He played college soccer, could have played pro soccer, but he couldn't beat me, so
True.
we'll have to video that sometime. But here's what I want you to know. When you come to our facility, the first thing is you have access to the videos that we're putting online, but the other thing is you have access, if we want to show you exercises in the facility, we've got Toby in-house that can show you exercises. We're actually taking one of the rooms in the back of the building and gutting it out, and we're going to have exercise equipment in there like a mini physical therapy place. So if you come, you're going to have access to Toby and his expertise. We're even going to make it where if you want to come in and work out with Toby, we're going to have the possibility where you can come in and maybe pay a small monthly fee or per time visit. Athletes, anybody, people that have arthritis, any age can come in, and so we're going to have that ability. We're going to have the ability to be on a treadmill, to do weights and all kinds of things here in the office. Plus, stay tuned, because he and I and another guy in town have an idea. There's a facility in town that we're going to try to turn into an external facility that Focus Health can use, and it'll be big time for like athletes, like young athletes, soccer players, basketball, football can come and train with Toby, and probably have some other people that you can train with. And also, even not just athletes, but if you're a weekend warrior, or if you're just somebody that's trying to get up off the couch and make your quality of life better, that's going to be available. So talk to us when you come in. If you have a question, say, hey, I want to learn to do some exercises. Can I see Toby? Talk to us about that. Email us on this. I've been getting emails already from this video. Email me if you have needs, if you have wants, if you have questions. We'll answer you back, because that's one thing about Focus Health. I told you about the 5 F's. One of the F's is fitness, and we're going to focus on you getting fitter, you getting stronger to make your quality of life better.
Fantastical.
Fantastic.